ENC's Siphamandla Goge is outside the KwaZulu-Natal High Court in Pietermaritzburg. He joins us live now. Siphamandla, good morning. So the former president, is he expected at court today? And if so, what's it looking like outside there? Because I imagine there should be lots of people already.
We can confirm that the former President Jacob Zuma will be physically present in court today. We have seen the Presidential Protection Services. They are here to sweep to make sure that everything is in order. Yesterday I spoke to his spokesperson, Vukile Matabela, who confirmed that the former president will be coming to court this morning. We expect proceedings to start at 9:30. But to answer your question, there are not too many people outside court now. It's still early. I spoke to Bishop Vusi Dube yesterday, who usually organizes former President Jacob Zuma's supporters. He told me that there is nothing planned for today because it's expected that proceedings will be very brief. The judgment will be handed down at the motion court. That means then that it will be a summary of the judgment. The full judgment will be sent to all legal representatives, which will be representing different parties in this matter. So we don't expect that it will be a full day in court today. We expect proceedings to be very brief, and 3 judges will hand down the judgment because the former president is seeking the court to drop his fraud and corruption charges. The gist of his argument is that there has been a 15-year delay and then he will not be able to get fair justice. So therefore he claimed that when the matter was here in May, he claimed that this delay is not caused by him.
Goge, there's also another important element whenever the former president appears in court there. You'll remember that the leadership of the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal argued and it pleaded with the NEC that they be allowed to go and show face at these court appearances. Do we know who perhaps might be expected there from the current leadership of the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal?
Yesterday we tried to solicit a comment from the ANC to say who will be coming to court today to support the former president. We were unable to get information as to which leaders of the Provincial Executive Committee of the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal will be coming here today. We understand that some people and former leaders will be coming in their so-called private and personal capacity. So we don't expect too many ANC leaders here today. But I must say that on Tuesday, depending on the outcome of today, on Tuesday, the former president is likely to be back in court, because if this court rules in his favor, he still has to come back here for the trial court to formally validate that judgment which would have been taken today. So maybe things will move on Tuesday depending on the outcome. But the former president is expected back in court on Tuesday, because Tuesday, the 15th of October, is the date that was set out, rather, or should I say the 15th of October is the date that was set down for the criminal case to start. But that case is not going to start because they were waiting for the outcome of today following that application by the former president of a permanent stay of prosecution.
Very big day indeed ahead for the former president. Thank you very much, Siphamandla Goge, just sketching the layout for us as to what is going to unfold outside that court and, of course, inside. Let's check in now with the Weather Center, and that's where Annika Debia is standing by. Annika, good morning to you. I suspect you are going to talk about the typhoon in Japan.